Alright, so order is not important. Now I've written it in a different colour because that is the major difference between a permutation and a combination. So we're going to do a few examples of it, but for example we've been looking generally things in lines. We did a bit of circle order as well, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
And it was just like how many arrangements can we make of this class? So we're saying different things, and often we've got questions like we're going to select the school captain, aren't we? So we pull them out of the hat. It's not a hat, but we pull them out of the group. Then we have an order because then we pick the vice captain and then we pick the prefix. Now this is just, alright, we've got a group of 4. I'm going to pick 2 people. How many different combinations of 2 people can I pick? Alright, so it doesn't matter what order, it just is different combinations. Alright, so it's a combination or a selection that it doesn't need to be in a certain arrangement. It just needs to be these 3, blah blah. Huh?
Isn't it 4?
What?
How many combinations we can pick 2 people?
No, it's 2.
Well, we can pick
No.
you and I. Alright.
Me and Cody.
Yeah.
Cody and Josh.
Yeah.
Josh and you.
Yeah.
And you and Cody.
And you
Yeah.
and Judy. You and Josh.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to work this out. How can we work that out at the end of the lesson?
What
Because
if we-
we'll get it.
Wait, I'm so confused. What do you...
6.
Oh, so I don't get it.
There's actually
6.
with 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work it out later. So, example 1. All right.
Wouldn't it be
So
4 for
we've
each
got
person?
3 people. All right. Are selected
2 and 1.
from
36.
A, B, C, D. So these are 4 people. Okay. A, B, C, D. All right.
I'm still not learning this. It's really warm in here. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
It's very nice.
Outside, it's just that wind is crazy, isn't it?
It's only it's the top is 16.
15.
Yeah, but I think it's the winds that more than anything. 16 is pretty low to what we've been having.
The
But it is
the low
like-
is meant to be 10.
Mid-May, so we should be getting some sort of colder weather. shouldn't we? So we're going to have 4 combinations from these 3 people. A, B, C. And this is what we'll do in A, B, D. Like in any order to get what I'm saying, it doesn't have to start with A, but we'll just write it with that. A, C, B. A, C, D. And the last one is B, C, D. Can anybody think of any other combinations? You know how you got NPR
I think I was.
and then you got NCR? That's
think
okay.
it's
That's okay. So NCR means combinations. N, choose, you. So
Oh,
what we have
triangle.
is that we've got 4 and we're going to choose. We've got 4 people, don't we? We're going to choose how many? 3. Now that'll give us the answer, and it should give us 4, alright? Now this is also 4p3 over 3 factorial, okay? Same thing. So you've got all your combinations, all the arrangements you have, and you divided by 3 factorial, and it should be times 1 factorial, because that's what you have left, alright? But it's not going to change the answer of it, is it? So we're going back to this guy, NCR, and there's another way of writing it, NR, okay? So they're equal, is equal to N factorial over, let me just make sure it's right, yeah, R factorial, and then it's N minus R factorial.
Wait, but the thing in the middle, what is that?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but like.
It's the same thing. So
Is
that is exactly the same
It's
as
just a
that.
different way of writing.
Yes, it's just a different way of writing.
So
So what's the answer to this? Did you do it in your calculator, Josh?
It is 4.
4. Yeah. So it is 4. So we have 4 different combinations that we can have with this scenario?
10.
10, alright? So for A, we're going to go 10, choose what?
4.
4, okay? And that should just give us the answer. So, can someone do it? 210, okay? So that's actually quite a lot, isn't it? So out of 10 people, there's 210 different combinations, say, Josh?
I was thinking 9, choose 3.
Yeah, because we've already got the eldest person in the group of 4, don't we? So how many spots are available?
3 spots.
3. And how many possible people do we have to fill in those spots?
9.
9. So we can go 1 times 9, choose 3, or we can just do 9, choose 3. Either one works. Alright? And 4.
I think
So-
my brother's about to start believing
How? Why? Okay.
Yeah, well, blood's a pretty good sign of, you know, saying bleed. Okay. C.
Tough tissues in your eyes.
Now,
Sheffield United.
there's 2 ways of answering this, and often in mathematics we have like a few. So there's 2 ways of answering this. Give me one way of answering. 9 choose 4 because we've said that others can't be part of the group, so it's almost like we're taking them away. So we've got 9 people to choose, 4 spots for. Right. And what's the answer to that?
126.
126. Okay, can somebody think of an alternative way of getting the same answer? What did we figure out in B?
The oldest is in the group.
Yeah. So if the oldest isn't in the group, what can we do? We can go 210
Minus 84.
minus, and that's a really good way of thinking it, because some questions get hard, and sometimes the opposite way of thinking is true, okay? So this is the total number of combinations. This is the total number of combinations that has to include the eldest person, alright? And if you think about it, what's 84 plus 126? 210. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alright? I just need you to understand that as well, alright? So it has to be 84 over 210, isn't it?
Which is 10 choose, 9 choose 3 over 10 choose 4.
Which is actually 2 over 5. Yeah.
Right.
And that equals 40%, doesn't it? But you know what? We just picked one person. It's sort of like, out of all those combinations, if you're one person, you've got a 40% chance of getting into that group. And that actually makes sense, because how many people did we pick out of?
4.
4 out of 10, which is 40%, isn't it?
Oh, we could have just